Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tailback takes the handoff again.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Punt team ready to boot it away. Returner brought down by that coverage team. So the LSU Tigers offense out there for their first possession. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude. He doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move a defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
And one brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. That's a strong stiff arm. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down in bounds. Here's the second down play. And the back gets the football. but they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Running it back, it's Thomas. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket, and he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's 3rd down for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A handoff to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Great move there. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Finds his man. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want...
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powering through.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They'll stop him. For a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. And he steps out short of the end zone at the 7. But what a play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pass interference. Offense.
So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back them up 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Leonard. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
This quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. It's going to cost himself a game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new...
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Leonard. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That sack sets up an important 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Mitchell. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. No problem, knocks it right through. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They call the draw play here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Fires it on the move. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Leonard. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On the ground, it's Love. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the
Personal
field.
foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff in a single back formation. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Caught near the sticks. It's Evans. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A short completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And here comes the punter onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And this one's going to be spotted down just outside the 40-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On the run, it's Love. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's an option look. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Using his legs, it's Love. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now they run the draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Personal foul.
Hold on, now there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a 1st down. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. The shotgun running play call. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the running back takes the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
And they stopped it just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackleless Bay, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.